So marami pong salamat sa inyong lahat. So tonight is the invite topic. Tomorrow, I will present at LifeVantage official pre-launch Zoom at 7 p.m. Manila time. So I will send you the invitation. How cool it is, no? Ang ganda. Invite ang topic natin ngayon. Bukas magpipresent ako. What are you going to do? Of course, magpa-practice na kayo. Tatawag na kayo ng 5 o 10 mga friends, and then you're going to try to invite them to my Philippines business presentation tomorrow. Diba? Bakit tayo pa mag-aantay? We are so much ahead of the game. Nagtitraining na tayo how to do this network marketing the business concept. Tapos, nag-on-the-job training na po tayo dahil may presentation po ako bukas. So, and then on Tuesday, next Tuesday po, ilagay nyo na sa kalendaryo ninyo, Tuesday will be the tools training. Diba? ITT, yan po ang system natin. So, nasa T na po tayo next Tuesday. So tools training is the second part of the system, and we shall have a dynamic guest plus new sizzling updates about the onboarding in the Philippines, you guys. So, and then eto po, global convention po namin o natin sa October 8 and 9 po on virtual. Pero we will be there on October 7 in person, and then babalik po kami sa bahay namin on the 10th. So 8 and 9 po is very crucial. You want to witness our global convention, and it's just around the corner. So, if you are really a potential leader, oh my God, kalampagin niyo po yung mga nag-i-invite sa inyo to join you. Kalampagin niyo po yung mga future uplines ninyo. They can get you a ticket po. Okay, pero yung mga ano lang po, leader potential, yung mga I recommend yung mga talagang seryoso rin po, hindi po naman lahat. But if you really want to invest in packs, kung talagang gusto nyo, you know what, tell your upline, hey, I'm gonna pay you. But, you know, I suggest na mag-gather po kayo, and for the VIP red carpet candidates, of course, LifeVantage will take care of that, okay? So we will provide you a link for the convention, to the convention. Okay, so moving on. This Tuesday's Philippines pre-launch Zoom meetings are getting more and more exciting, di po ba? Because we are learning so much even before we announce the onboardings very, very soon. So preparasyon po. Preparation is the key to success, and we are doing that proactively, right? Everyone believes that, yun na nga, nakausap ko si Madeline kanina, sabi niya, belief lang naman talaga in order to be successful. And you know what? Coming from the seasoned network marketer, I fully agree with her. Belief. Everyone who believes and are hungry for training will achieve the knowledge they need to train their team and will become successful. So if you recall, the first Zoom meeting that we had with this Eagle team is the pre-launch business overview by Ann Covarrubia and Rona Talusan, hosted by our beautiful servant leader, Beth Busa, with, of course, the participation of Mercia Riego, our Philippine Sales Director, di po ba? So the second, I brought you our amazing Science Advisory Board, Dr. Nancy Bryant, on products that will launch in Manila, right? So binibigyan ko na po kayo ng mga tools, right? And trainings. Then the third, we brought to you the updates for LifeVantage. Hindi po ba yung mga packs, mga local pricing, office updates, diba? Cool, cool, cool. So, and then the fourth, the third is binigay ko sa inyo yung ating super cool VP Digital Kamal Tota on our brilliant phone app, which is free for you to use. Kung sino pong nag-attend ng training na yan, oh my God. Flipping talaga ako. Galing talaga ni Kamal. Okay? So, and the fourth, we tackled, just last Tuesday, we tackled our detailed, generous, and powerful compensation plan po. How to get paid. You know, yung mga commissions natin, yung mga ranking natin, yung average income earnings, you know, for the Philippine markets. And it was presented to you by no other than my #1 supporter, husband, Greg. So, ito pong ngayon, ika-5th, is the invite. So how cool is that? Is there anybody who's giving you this or other team? I don't think so. So we need to think outside the box kasi malapit na po tayong mag-get onboarding. So pag nag-onboarding tayo, train na po tayo. Hindi na tayo, oh, let's start training. Hindi. Train na tayo. Onboarding, okay. Business presentations na po tayo every week, and then i-invite na po kayo every week. And then i-apply na po natin on-the-job training yung ating ITT, yung ating system. Okay? So, anyway, without further ado, and today I am bringing you the sizzling invite topic from the two of the most highly reputable seasoned network marketers and trainers, and in this practically amazing space of network marketing company. Sila po ay nag-build ng numerous successful and massive team of people across the world. Proven and tested po. Kaya po I invited them both to be our special guest speakers, to train us, to train you on one of the most important part of the system po, yung invitation. Kasi ang system po ng LifeVantage is ITT. Very simple. I stands for invitation. Take note. T starts for using the tools. The other T is using the team properly. So if you will all would learn to follow the system and put it in action or practice, you all can establish the right habits. And guess what? When you acquire those good habits, yan po ang magiging daan para sa inyong success. So, bago ko po i-pass on sa inyo itong ating VIP guest, ay nais ko munang ipakita itong 8 minutes kasi na-inspire po ako dito eh. 8 minutes video story of a humble beginnings of Adrian Alevin. So, kung ako na-excite, bakit hindi kayo ma-excite? Di po ba? Lahat po ng tao ay may pag-asa sa buhay. Huwag lang mawawala ang inyong ambitions and goals. So, let's watch this because it reminded me of my story as well. And I'm sure this will relate to you as well, all of you guys. So what is invitation? How do we invite people to our business opportunity meetings? How do we have three-way calls and three-way phone calls? And how do we share their ideas and our exciting opportunity by pushing the products or sell it to our friends? I don't think so. That's a big no. Push our business and ask them to jump on board and pay registration without a business presentation? I don't think so. So meron pong taong mga ganito at yung mga taong ganito ay either wala na po sa team namin or hindi na gumagalaw ang business. Kasi ano sila, very impatient sila. So understand you guys that people don't want to be sold right now. They will run away from you if they smell your sales breath. So please stop selling. Instead, tell your story and from the heart and that's it, you know. From the heart. And we will tackle also the telling of the story. There are 4 parts of the story. So simply lang po. Number 1, tell them or remind them about your personal career background. Yan po yung story niyo, nakikipag-usap kayo. So ito ang ano ko, trabaho ko, ganito ang pamilya ko. And then number 2, share them from the heart. Why you need or why you're looking for a change in your current lifestyle. Tell them what you don't like about what you're doing right now and why you're sick and tired of being sick and tired in a hamster wheel, doing the same things over and over and still no positive results. That's why you're looking for a change. You feel stuck. So third is yun na nga. And now sabihin mo, that's why I found something, you know, tell them how you did find LifeVantage or who shared this once in a lifetime opportunity to you and why are you thankful? And then the 4th part of the story, tell them why you're so excited about the future and why LifeVantage and why now and why you're inviting them, why you want them to be a part of you. After, of course, discovering their needs first, ha? Wag aatake kapag wala pa silang needs. Okay, so I'm ready to introduce to you our first guest speakers. Remember, we have 2 special guest speakers. You know, for a short period of time, I've known this young guy, and he's beautiful. He's actually remarried to his beautiful and supportive wife, Rhoda. Actually, ito yung kanyang first love. And thank God they just got married a couple of months ago. So I knew him from the start, and ang naano ko talaga na observe ko dito sa batang ito, I still call him bata, pero hindi na siya bata. 40 plus years old na po sila, no? They are in the right age. But he is a true servant leader. They are grounded. Both of them are grounded in spite of their status in the society. The most I love about Adrian is his sense of humor. There's never a boring conversation with him. Adrian Alevin, you guys, is an international business builder, traveled mostly around the world, master trainer at Supremo International, former top producer, Royal Business Club, and a dedicated father and husband. Adrian will share his 15 minutes of wisdom, and it's all yours now, Adrian.
Thank you for that very nice introduction, Ms. Kai. And right now we are so excited to know on how to do the business, the basic techniques and strategies on how to do the business. That's why I'm here to share to you my experience on how I did this business even until now. So lahat po ng mga ginagawa ko ngayon, magmula noon hanggang ngayon, wala po akong ibang binabago doon kasi very effective po siya. So ang ginawa ko po, I always start with the basic on how to do it. Kasi it's not all about inviting people. It's all about, syempre, ang number 1 na kailangan nating maayos dito or gawin in doing this business is kailangan meron tayong prospect list para alam natin kung sino yung mga taong imbitahin natin. Alam naman kung ano yung naisip mo lang, yun lang yung imbitahin mo, hindi pa pwede. Kailangan nakalista po lahat yan because that prospect list will serve as your menu in doing the business. So sa prospect list po, ang ginagawa ko po, it's may mga category po yan eh. May mga column A, column B, column C. Sa A po, dito ko po nilalagay yung mga warm list ko. Ito yung mga kaibigan ko, kakilala ko, kamag-anak ko na sa tingin ko pagka kinausap ko, maniniwala agad sa akin. Warm list ang tawag sa kanila. Sa B column, doon ko naman nilalagay yung mga code list. Ito yung mga kaibigan ko na pagka inimbita ko, ang sasabihin sa akin, wala akong oras. Ito yung mga kakilala ko pero hindi ko masyadong ka-close. So ang tawag sa kanila code list. Doon sa C column, ang nilalagay ko po doon, yung mga taong talagang walang pangarap sa buhay. Inililista ko pa din. Yung mga taong pinagkakautangan ko, yan, nililista ko pa din. At saka yung mga taong negative pag kinausap ko, nililista ko pa din kasi you'll never know kung sino yung maniniwala sa'yo eh. Tama? Ang tawag sa kanila dun sa C column, ito yung mga negative na tao. Pero yung negative kasi na mga yan, ito yung mga taong kapag na-shift mo into positive, yan yung posibleng maging agila mo. Can you believe it? When I started doing network marketing, ang unang naniwala sa akin hindi yung mga nasa column A at column B. Ang naniwala talaga sa akin yung column C. Yung mga nakalista dun sa negative. Kasi yung mga negative na yan, kumbaga, don't judge people. Kumbaga, give fair chances to everybody. Kasi yung mga iba, pinipili nila yung mga taong imbitahin. Yung mga pinipili nila yung mga taong nililista nila eh. Hindi ko mo nakakausapin to kasi walang pera to. Hindi ko mo nakakausapin to kasi mayaman na to. Sino pang iimbitahin mo pagka ganun? Tama? So kailangan give fair chances to everyone. Mahirap man o mayaman, may ngipin man o wala, matanda man o bata, pwede mong kausapin at alam mo yun, bigyan mo ng chance na makita tong negosyong ganito. So, yun, number one po, we have to list down our prospect list. And of course, kailangan, pag natapos nyo na pong ilista yung mga prospect list nyo, while doing the business, you have to be excited lang. Yun lang po ang pinaka-formula eh. You have to be excited in doing it. Kasi nobody wants to be with a sad person. Alam mo yung tipong mag-iimbita ka tapos nakasimangot ka, parang hindi po maniniwala agad sa yung tao. Imagine mo, meron akong negosyo, maganda, okay naman, life vantage, narinig mo na ba yun? Alam mo yung parang wala kang energy, walang excitement, yung hindi pa sumasali yung mga tao sa'yo, mukhang lugi na yung negosyo mo. Tama? So kailangan po, when we do the business, you have to be excited every day. May technique po akong ginagawa kung bakit nagiging excited ako every day. Despite of those problems, concerns that we have, kailangan ikaw mismo, you know how to motivate yourself. So every single morning, wala pong ibang ginagawa pagkagising ko ng umaga, talagang nakikinig ako ng mga inspiring songs, like yung mga praise and worship songs, or yung mga I Believe I Can Fly, yung mga ganun. Huwag kang makikinig ng mga negative na songs, yung mga parang di ko yata kaya. Alam mo yun? Yung tipong kagigising mo pa lang, yun na agad yung gusto mong pakinggan, parang hindi po siya magbibigay ng energy at excitement talaga the whole day pagka gagawin mo 'tong negosyo ko. So kailangan to be excited, you have to listen sa mga praise and worship songs, yung mga inspiring songs. So and when you invite people, kailangan mo ma-master yung tinatawag na art of invitation. So there's different techniques and strategies on how to invite people. But ang pinaka gusto ko lang pong sabihin sa inyo, when you invite people, kailangan po you have to keep it short and simple. You have to kiss and not to kill. Okay? Ang ibig sabihin po ng kiss is ito yung tinatawag na keep it short and simple. Asa nga ba yung notes ko dito? Parang naglagay pa ako ng notes ko dito para alam ko yung sasabihin ko kasi it's been a long time na hindi ko po ginagawa yung ganitong training. Pero, and this is the first time actually na nag-training ako online. Kasi I usually train pagka nasa office po or yung tipong actual po. Pero sa ganito online, first time ko pong na medyo kinakabahan nga po ako kasi 36 participants lang po kayo eh. Usually pag nagsasalita po ako talaga sa mga tao, sa mga nagtitrain ako, hindi po 36 participants, kaya kinakabahan ako. Usually po more than 100 people or 200 people. Kaya kinakabahan talaga ako ngayon kung 36 lang. So I hope sa next na presentation natin, mas marami tayo, tama? Para hindi ako kakabahan. Okay, so keep it short and simple. Kiss and don't kill. Kill, ito po kasi yung mga keep it long and lengthy. Yung pagka nag-iimbita, pinapaliwanag na lahat. At sasabihin na agad yung company name, sasabihin na agad yung mga products, dapat hindi pa po agad sasabihin yun. Kailangan you have to keep it short and simple. So, when you invite people, ang pinaka-strategy po na gagawin natin dito, kailangan lang po, you just have to set an appointment. So all you have to do is to set an appointment. Hindi mo kailangan magpaliwanag. Kailangan mo lang iset siya ng appointment na kung saan ikaw mismo magbibigay ng araw at oras kung kailan ka pwede. Hindi yung siya mismo ang tatanungin mo kung kailan siya pwede. Kailangan ikaw magsabi. Actually, pag halimbawa, nag-meet po kami in person, nagkita kami sa Session Road sa Baguio. So, ang sinasabi ko lang po, uy, sakto, buti nakita kita. I have a business expanding in Baguio right now. And we're looking for people na gusto magkaroon ng extra income. Would you mind if I'm gonna explain this business to you? Siguro, I'm just busy right now. Kahit na hindi, sasabihin ko busy ako. I'm just busy right now, but I will be free tomorrow at 5 o'clock. Pwede ka ba 5 o'clock tomorrow? Magkape lang tayo dyan sa may Starbucks. So yun lang kailangan mo iset yung oras kung kailan at alam mo yun, oras kung saan kayo magkikita. Ikaw mismo magsasabi. Para alam mo yun, don't show them na kailangan mo sila. Let them show na kailangan nila yung negosyo na sinasabi mo. Kasi hindi naman to small time na negosyo, this is a big time business na kailangan nilang maintindihan. So doon pa lang sa aura mo, doon pa lang sa doon pa lang sa sinasabi mo at sa excitement na meron ka, doon pa lang nakaka-create ka ng sense of curiosity na yung negosyo na nasasabihin mo sa kanya, talagang ikababago ng buhay niya. Yung mga ganong strategy po. So sa totoo lang, nagiging madali lang po ang isang bagay kung alam po natin yung mga sinasabi natin. That's why you have to be very careful doon sa mga pag-i-invite. Kasi nga po, itong pag-i-invite na yan, hindi po ganun kadali. Pero once nakuha mo na yung appointment niya, huwag niyo pong sasayangin yung opportunity. Kailangan ikaw mismo, you know everything about the business that you're talking about. Kasi sayang naman yung mga taong iimbitahin mo kung hindi mo alam yung presentation at hindi mo alam yung sasabihin mo. Kaya importante po dito yung training. So training is everything. Tama? So the more we learn, the more we will earn. Yun po yung pinaka dapat nating maintindihan. So art of invitation, marami pong paraan kung paano mag-imbita. Ang ginagamit ko pong strategy when I invite people, ito po yung tinatawag na third-party approach. I don't know if you're familiar with that. When we say third-party approach, ito po yung, halimbawa, meron po akong na-meet sa mall, tapos ang sasabihin ko po sa kanya, although siya yung prospect ko, siya yung nakalagay sa prospect list ko, ang sasabihin ko sa kanya, hihingi ako ng referral from that person. So ang sasabihin ko, pare, buti nagkita tayo. Buti nagkita tayo ngayon. Meron kasi ako negosyo na ginagawa ngayon sa Baguio and we're looking for people nga na gusto magkaroon ng extra income. Baka may kakilala ka, alam ko namang hindi mo na kailangan to. Kasi alam ko namang busy ka eh. Tama? Alam kong busy ka, tsaka naku, dami-dami mo nang ginagawa. Kaya baka may kakilala ka na gustong magkaroon ng extra income, mga 10,000, 20,000 per week. Mga mga 1 hour a day niya gagawin yung negosyo. Pag nagtanong, ano yan? Baka pwede ako dyan? Parang hindi ka na pwede dito kasi busy ka nga. Tama? So pag nagtanong siya ulit, parang wala akong masyadong ginagawa. Baka pwede ako dyan. 3 lang hinahanap namin. 3 lang ang hinahanap namin tao na pwede sa negosyong to. So siguro pwede ka mag-imbita ng 2 tapos ikaw na lang yung isa. Ayan. So huwag ka lang umarte kapag halimbawa nagpresenta na siya na gusto niya. Kasi yung mga ibang tao, di ba, parang masyado pa tayo nagpapakipot. So kailangan ikaw mismo din, kailangan ikaw mismo dapat yung taong iniimbita mo mismo, yung prospect na yan, kailangan hindi mo ipapakita na kailangan mo siya. Let them show na kailangan, or you have to show them na kailangan nila yung negosyo na papakita mo. So yun po, third party approach. Meron pa yung isa, ito yung tinatawag na advisor. So halimbawa, may namit po ako medyo mas matanda sa akin. Ang sinasabi ko lang po, halimbawa ninang ko or tita ko, tita, meron kasi ako negosyo na nakita at sinasabi ng kaibigan ko, maganda siya kaya lang hindi ko masyado maintindihan, baka pwede ko pong hingin yung advice nyo kung papasukin ko siya or not. Kailangan ko lang po yung advice nyo. Alam ko naman po, kayo po yung mas nakakaalam ng negosyo. Kayo po yung more on business minded. Yan. So baka pwede pong hingin yung advice nyo kung papasukin ko or not. Pero hindi niya alam, nire-recruit mo na siya. Hindi niya alam, iniimbita mo na siya. Tama? So advisor po, hihingihan ko ng advisor. Kumbaga parang binuboost up ko pa yung ego niya na hinihingaan ko siya ng advice pero hindi niya alam. Sineset ko lang pala ng appointment para mas maintindihan at para marinig niya rin yung opportunity na narinig ko. So in that way, kahit pa paano, naset ko siya ng appointment. So advisor. Or, so far yun lang po yung technique na ginagamit ko eh. Paulit-ulit ko lang po ginagawa and pinapractice po yan araw-araw. Kasi kapag hindi mo ginagawa yan at pinapractice araw-araw, medyo nakakalimutan mo. So kailangan lang po, we have to do it every day para mas na-master natin. Kasi pag araw-araw mo ginagawa, mas gumagaling tayo. Mas nagiging maganda yung presentation natin at mas nalalaman natin yung mga dapat natin sabihin sa mga tao pag nag-iimbita. Tama? It's not all about hearing dun sa mga trainings or sa mga sinasabi namin, pero importante po dito yung ikaw mismo, pinuput mo siya into action para mas may apply mo ng mas maganda. So yun po yan, art of invitation. And when you invite people, kailangan po yung ABC rule na sinasabi po, yung advisor bridge client, kailangan ito po yung maintindihan din natin yung ABC rule na kailangan bi-build up mo dito when you talk to people na kailangan bini-build up mo na dito syempre yung products, of course, yung mga taong nag-start dito, yung mga taong nag-imbita sa'yo, yung mismong may-ari ng kumpanya. And this is an international company. So, ito po kasi LifeVantage, it's not just about sa local, it's not a local company. It's an international company wherein later on, we can have a network not just in the Philippines but in the whole world. Tama? Mas magiging maganda po yung flow ng network natin. It's because ang may-ari po dito talagang mga reputable and alam mo yun, very credible na tao. So yun po yun, build up mo na siya. Siyempre, kailangan alam niyo po yung background mismo ng ating company, background ng yung mga taong nag-imbita sa atin, para doon po natin siya sisimulan yung conversation na just tell them the real story of how are you invited into this business. Paano po kayo naimbita? Sino po ang kumausap sa inyo? Just tell them the real story and just talk from your heart. Hindi po natin kailangan gumawa ng mga script para sabihin sa mga tao. Kailangan lang po, you just have to let them understand and feel na concerned po kayo dun sa kanila. That's why you are inviting them. Hindi para pagkakitaan, kundi para makita nila yung bigger picture ng mga nakita mo din. So all you have to do is to transfer everything that you know and show them na itong negosyong to, pwedeng ikabago ng mga buhay nila. Kasi sa totoo lang, pagka sinabi mo kasing network marketing agad, maraming mga misconception about networking. Iniisip nila, ito yung mga scam, ito yung mga pyramiding, ito yung mga recruit. At ang iisipin karamihan ng mga tao, ay nako, kung sila yung mga nauna dyan, sila lang yung kumikita. Tama, yan yung usually na sinasabi nila. Pero sa totoo lang, yung sinasabi nilang kung sino yung nauna, sila ang kumikita, natural lang naman siguro na ang kumikita dyan yung mga nauna. Alam mo naman ang kikita dito yung mga nahuli. Tama? Yung tipong, sali ka dito sa LifeVantage, ayoko. Kasi yung mga nahuli daw ang mga unang yumayaman, kaya saka na ako sasali. Wala namang ganon. So in short, kahit nauna ka naman at hindi mo naman ginawa yung dapat mong gawin, definitely, walang mangyayari. So it's all about action. Action is equals to result. No action, no result. Less action, less result. So wala pong ibang sikreto talaga dito kundi trabaho lang katapat. So invite as many as you can. You just have to apply the 10 balloon principle. What is that 10 balloon principle? Sa 10 balloon, pag magda-darts ka, 10 yung balloon na nasa harapan mo. Pagka tinapon mo yung pin, chances are, merong balloon na matatamaan. Pero kung isa lang yung balloon na nandiyan, nag-dart ka, definitely, pwedeng hindi talaga matamaan kasi isa yung balloon eh. Pero kung 10 yan, mas madaling matamaan yung kahit isa sa mga balon na yan. So 10 balloon principle. Kailangan marami po kayong taong kakausapin at iimbitahin. Tama? Out of 10 people na kakausapin mo, sabihin natin 1% na lang o isa na lang ang sumali, pwede na. Hindi naman natin kailangan ng maraming tao. All we need in this business is yung mga taong marunong makinig at sumunod sa gagawin natin, sa mga instruction na gagawin natin. So importante dito yung mga taong talagang may pangarap at gusto ring mabago ang buhay. Ayan. So yun po. And at the same time, pag may mga taong naiimbita rin ako dito, ng mga mayayaman, kasi syempre may mga tao ka mayayaman na kakausapin. So yung mga mayayaman na yan, syempre hindi na nila minsan kailangan tong opportunity na to. Ang sasabihin nila, nako, wala, busy na ako, ang dami ko nang ginagawa. Alam mo sinasabi ko, alam mo tita, ito nga po ang pinakamagandang opportunity na to eh. Ito pong opportunity na to, bagay na bagay sa inyo kasi ito po yung opportunity na pwede po tayo makatulong sa mga tao. Kasi kumbaga, ang sinasabi ko sa kanya, tita, narinig niyo na po ba yung kasabihan na don't give someone a fish, teach them how to fish. So hindi po tayo yung dapat bigay ng bigay. Kasi kahit na mayaman ka, kung ikaw lang yung mayaman at binibigyan mo lang sila, pagka ikaw na wala na rin silang alam kung paano sila kikita or kukuha ng paano sila kakain. Kasi nga, ikaw lang yung bigay ng bigay eh. But if you teach them how to fish, it's gonna be for a lifetime. Tama, yun yung sasabihin mo. So, etong opportunity na to, tita, tuturuan lang natin yung mga tao kung paano sila kikita. Tuturuan lang natin yung mga tao kung paano natin ginagawa para pag natuto yan, sigurado ako kahit hindi na ikaw ang bibigay. Pagka nagkaroon ng maganda resulta yan, sigurado ako ikaw na yung bibigyan at sigurado ako you will always be part of their success story pag nabago ang mga buhay ng mga tao. So, yun po yung isa sa mga naintindihan ko at naisip ko kung bakit nagkaroon po ako ng mabilis na resulta. It's because what I do is those people na iniimbita ko, ang ginagawa ko lang is tinuturo ko po lahat ng alam ko. Kung ano yung alam ko, dapat alam din ng mga tao ko. Kung ano yung sinasabi ko, yun din yung sinasabi ng mga tao ko. So perfect duplication ang tawag doon. It's not all about leveraging people kasi yung leveraging madali na lang yan eh. If you duplicate yourself to other people, mas magiging mabilis po yung pag-leverage. Mas magiging mabilis po yung paglalaki ng network. Tama? So duplication is very important. So ang ginagawa po ng mga tao para mas ma-duplicate ako, sinisimplihan ko lang po yung presentation ko para mas madaling kopyahin. Remember, ang pinakamadaling gawin sa buhay is yung mangopya. Di ba sa school, pag nahuli ka mangopya, bagsak ka? Dito, pag magaling kang kumopya, summa cum laude ka. So, ang ginagawa po ng mga kaibigan, yung mga yung mga downlines ko, yung mga tao ko, kinokopya lang po lahat ng mga sinasabi ko. Kung ano yung pati talsik ng laway ko, kopyang-kopya nila eh. Kaya pati yung resulta ko, nakopya din nila. Tama po? So, yun po yung isa sa mga pinakamaganda dito sa negosyong to, na once yung mga taong yan, nakopya ka at na-duplicate ka at alam mo yun, nabago din ang mga buhay nila, sigurado ko you will always be part of their success story. Kasi bakit? Nang dahil sa'yo, nabago din ang buhay nila. Kaya importante po dito, simplihan nyo lang po yung presentation nyo, simplihan nyo lang po yung mga sinasabi nyo. Don't make things so complicated. Kasi sa totoo lang, the reason kung bakit nahihirapan yung mga tao, ginagawa nilang komplikado itong negosyong to. Remember, this is the easiest business in the world. Ito po yung pinakamadali sa lahat ng madali. Kaya pag hindi ka pa yumaman sa network marketing, ewan ko na lang kung saan ka pa yayaman. Kasi ito na yung pinakamadali eh. Tama? So kapag ito po yung pinakamadali, kailangan lang po, para mas maging madali nyo po gawin ang negosyong to, kailangan, alam nyo po yung mga basic techniques and strategies. Kaya nga po sinabi ko, yung training na sinasabi ko po sa inyo ngayon, ito po yung pwede nyo mai-apply sa mga taong kakausapin nyo. So it's all about application. Hindi po about just hearing or learning from those trainings na naririnig ninyo. It's all about applying what you have learned. Kasi nga po, kapag walang application, definitely, wala po kayo magiging resulta. Maraming tao maraming alam. Minsan, sa sobrang dami nating alam, ang hirap na rin turuan. Sa sobrang dami mong learnings, hindi mo na alam paano simulan. So, ang simula lang po, yung basic lang. Yan lang po. It is you who can make it happen. Tama po? 95% ng success natin sa negosyong to, nakadepende po yan sa inyo. 5% lang sa amin, sa mga narinig yung training, sa mga uplines natin. 5% lang yan eh. Pero 95% depends on you. Ngayon, ang gagawin lang po, it's all about changing your mindset. With the way you talk, with the way you dress up. Kasi people will be curious kung bakit ka naging ganyan eh. Tama? And when you talk to them, when you talk to your prospects, alam mo yun, hindi ka pa nagsasalita, nababaliw na yung mga tao sa'yo. Kasi bakit? Nag-iba na itsura mo eh. Yung composure mo, yung aura mo, ibang klase na. Yung pananalita mo, excited na lagi, hindi ka na lagi nagsasalita ng mga negative things. Kasi bakit? 'Di ba? Hindi ka na nanonood ng news eh. Kasi kakapanood mo ng news, minsan, alam mo yun, sobrang daming negative sa news eh. Tama? Alam mo yung mga news na buntis, sinaksak, sanggol, nakailag, yung mga ganong news. 'Di ba? Puro negative. Kaya kailangan, kasi kahit hindi ka makinig ng news, maniwala po kayo sa akin, babalitaan nyo pa rin yan. Dahil sa mga kapitbahay ng chismosa. Tama? Tama, di ba? So, I suggest, yun nga po, para mas maging maganda po yung everyday na activities niyo, kailangan ikaw mismo, you know how to motivate yourself. Kasi wala pong iba makaka-motivate dito kundi sarili din ninyo. Tama? Alangan naman tatawagan ka palagi ng apply mo para at least i-remind ka na maging positive ka, maging excited ka. Kailangan ikaw mismo, alam mo na yung gagawin mo. So, yun po yung pinaka-importante. It's changing your mindset into positive. Kailangan you have to be with people na talagang excited din. Tama? Kasi kapag kasama mo lagi yung mga malulungkot, pati ikaw nahahawa. Pag kasama mo lagi dito yung mga sugarol, kung 10 yung kaibigan mong sugarol at lagi mong kasama yan, may pang-11 ikaw din yon. Tama? Kung ang halimbawa, ang mga kasama mo lagi, ito yung mga chismosa, 10 yung kaibigan mong chismosa, o may pang-11 pag kasama mo lagi yan. Ikaw yun. So, tell me who your friends are and I'll tell you who you are. birds with the same feather are the same birds. Tama? So, importante po dito, you have yung law of association na tinatawag. Kaya nga po ito, maganda po kahit na hindi po tayo masyado nakikita, kung lagi tayong may ganito, law of association ito eh. Lahat tayo, iisa yung pinag-uusapan natin. Lahat tayo pinag-uusapan pangarap natin. Lahat tayo pinag-uusapan yung future na pwede mangyari sa atin dito. So pag lahat tayo, iisang mindset, we speak with the same lingo, we think, pare-pareho tayo ng pag-iisip, pare-pareho tayo ng mga sinasabi at mga pangarap, sigurado ako mas magiging mabilis yung pagkuha natin mga pangarap natin. So if we work things together as a team also. So ito pong ginagawa ni Miss Kai, it's a very good opportunity na kahit papaano mas napapractice natin ulit yung pananalita natin sa mga tao. Kasi actually, tagal kong hindi nakipag-usap sa tao, tagal ko rin hindi nag-network. And I'm so excited to do network marketing again because of LifeVantage. Kasi ang dami pong offers sa labas. Dito sa Pilipinas, sa totoo lang, napakadami pong opportunity na pwede kong gawin. Ang dami pong company na nag-o-offer sa atin ng mga ganito. Pero LifeVantage po yung nagbigay sa akin ulit ng excitement. Because of, syempre, nandiyan sila Miss Kai, Lion at Heart, di ba? Eh, kapag kasama mo yung Lion at Heart, sigurado ako, there is no way but up. There is no way kundi magkaroon tayo ng maganda result. Kung whatever result that we have before, that was before. We're not talking about before. Past is past, tapos na eh. We're talking about right now. Kung ano yung mga pwede natin gawin. So ako po, the main reason why I'm sharing this to you, it's because gusto ko po, kung ano yung simula natin ngayon, gusto ko tayo pa rin magkasama hanggang muli. Hanggang lahat po tayo nasa tuktok na ng tagumpay. Tama? Hanggang lahat tayo may matitindi na ring resulta. We started with like this, but later on, ang mga kausap natin talaga, hindi na po yung mga Pilipino din. Ang mga kausap na natin, yung mga ibang lahi. That's why I'm practicing my English right now. Tama? Because, so that they can understand me later on, those international marketers, right? Miss Kai? So, I don't know kung may 15 minutes na. Actually, that's just the introduction, Miss Kai. Eh. That is just the introduction. Yeah. Yung talagang training ko, ngayon pa lang talaga mag-start. Are you guys ready? I'm just sharing. Sinishare ko lang yung story muna. So, yung talagang strategy talaga on how to invite people. Ito pa lang po talaga, ngayon pa lang magsisimula. So, 2 hours, don't worry, 20 minutes and 2 hours lang to. So, okay na po.
Tinatakot kayo niya.
Kasi sa totoo lang, kailangan tayo po uhaw lagi sa kaalaman. Tama?
I love you, Adrian.
You don't have to stop learning, because if you stop learning, you'll stop growing, and if you stop growing, you'll stop earning. Tama? So training is everything. You have to learn as many as you can, learn as fast as you can, master the business as fast as you can. Even the small details in doing the business, kailangan alam na natin yan. Even yung mga points, PV ng mga bawat products, dapat alamin natin. Para at least kahit paano, when we talk to people, we know what we're talking about. Tama? Kahit na mayaman yan, okay lang. Basta importante, ikaw mismo alam yung sinasabi mo. Kasi yung mga taong mayayaman na yan, sigurado ako pag nakakita ng opportunity na pwede pa siyang kumita ng milyon-milyon, sigurado ako igagrab nila. Don't choose your prospect, because prospect is everybody. Tama? Huwag mo pipiliin kung sino yung imbitahin mo. Kailangan lahat ng taong pwede mong kausapin mo. And when you talk to people, when you invite people, kailangan you have to start with the spiral move. What's the spiral move? Ang spiral move kasi, ito yung palaki ng palaki yung spiral mo eh. Hanggang sa makonquer mo yung isang lugar. Like for example, every time I do network, I started in Baguio. I always start in Baguio. So Baguio, lumalaki ang Baguio hanggang sa kumakalat na hanggang Pangasinan, La Union, kumakalat na sa Pampanga, hanggang sa Magmamanila, hanggang sa hindi mo na mamalayan, international na rin yung network mo. But I started with in Baguio only. Ganon. Kung saan lugar ka, diyan ka muna mag-start. Huwag ka muna mag-start, punta kang Cebu, punta ka ng Davao. Kung saan ka nagpupunta, yung kapitbahay mo nga, hindi mo pa kinakausap eh. Tama? So, yung laman nga ng bahay mo, hindi mo pa napepresentahan eh. Kaya nga yung mami ko nandito rin ngayon. Hi ma, nakikinig ka? Kasi ang una kong inimbita dito, nanay ko. Tama? Mga una kong inimbita dito, best friend ko, best friend, taga Dubai, nandito din, nakikinig din. Si Arik, tama? So, alam mo yon, ang mga unang-unang mong iimbitahin dito, you have to start with your own backyard. Alam mo naman, unahin mo pa yung mga ibang tao na yumaman bago yung mga kamag-anak mo. Ngayon, pagka yung mga kamag-anak mo hindi naniwala sa'yo, okay lang, at least importante dyan, na imbita mo sila para pag yumaman ka, hindi ka na nasisisihin. Tama? And at the same time, yung mga bago ngayon dito sa network marketing, alam mo yun, imbitahin mo yung mga nasa loob ng bahay mo. Pag-practicean mo sila, hindi man sila sumali, okay lang. At least, napag-practicean mo sila sa presentation. Tama? Para pagkakausapin mo na yung mga nasa labas, o di mas magaling ka na kasi napag-practicean mo yung ano yung yung laman ng bahay mo, yung kapatid mo eh. Tama? Kung wala ka na makausap, later on, yung aso nyo, kausapin mo, presentahan mo. O di ba? Yung tipo nagsasalita ka, kapag ka gano'n na yung nangyari sa'yo, pati yung aso mo, pinapresentan mo, isa lang ibig sabihin nun, the system is already injected into your blood. Yung tipo pag hiniwa ang kamay mo, hindi na dugo lumalabas. Ang lumalabas dyan, yung product natin. Tama? So, the system should be injected into your blood para, alam mo yun, mas madali mong gawin yung negosyo. Alam mo yun, mas na-internalize mo yung system, mas na-master mo yung mabuti yung negosyo. Yung tipong kahit tulog ka, kaya mong i-present yung negosyo. Kahit pabaliktad yung presentation, kaya mong gawin. Isa na ibig sabihin nun, na-internalize mo ng sistema. So yun po yung kailangan natin gawin lahat. Kailangan master the business as fast as we can. And yan, sabi ko nga, you just have to start with your own backyard. Yung kapitbahay mo, kausapin mo muna bago ka pumunta ng Cebu. Bago ka pumunta ng kung saan, yung nandun muna sa barangay ninyo ang kausapin mo. Kasi baka makausap pa ng iba yan. Ito nakakabaliw. Baka makausap ko yung kapitbahay mo, imbis na ikaw, sayang. Ito nakakainis. Baka yung pinsan mo, makausap ko, imbis na ikaw, sayang. Hindi mo kasi inuna eh. So unahin mo muna yung pamilya mo bago lahat. Tama? Kasi baka makausap ng iba yan. Lalo na ako kasi bakit? Pusakal na recruiter ako. Alam mo, ma-PR ako. Alam mo ma-PR? Pusakal na recruiter. Lahat ng umingiti sa akin, iniimbita ko. Lahat. As in, wala akong sinasanto. Pag umiti sa akin yan, ako, alam ko na to. Kailangan kausapin ko na to, hindi pa pwedeng hindi. Alam mo po ang technique na ginagawa ko noon, kung bakit maging mabilis ang result ko? Hindi po ako uwi ng bahay hanggat wala akong 10 tao na nakakausap. Every day. 10 tao. Nakakapagod, oo. Nakakapagod. Nakakawala ng boses. Alam mo, pagka ganun ang nangyari sa'yo, nawawala na yung boses mo at napapagod ka, isa lang ibig sabihin, productive ka sa isang araw. Tama? Pero pagka halimbawa, malinaw pa yung boses mo, matagal pa ang pagyaman mo pagka ganun. Pero pagka ikaw medyo napapaos na at nabubulol pa, yan yung mga taong payaman sa negosyong to. Yung mga medyo bulol magsalita. Katulad ko, tingnan mo, medyo nabubulol na ako. Kasi nga, payaman ako sa life advantage eh. Tama? So kailangan, ikaw mismo, you have to make yourself busy every day, productive every day. 10 tao araw-araw, in 30 days, that's how many people? That's 300 people. Diba? Imposible namang walang maniwala sa'yo. Pag walang naniwala sa'yo dyan, isa lang ibig sabihin nun, masama ugali mo. Diba? Kasi isang tao sa 300 na katao na kinausap mo, ni isang tao lang naniwala. Di ang sama ng ugali mo pagka ganun, may kailangan kang baguhin. So, you have to assess yourself. Okay. By the way, may naalala lang ako. When you invite people also, you have to apply the form. You know, you have to ask them first about their family. Hindi yung bara-bara lang na, para meron akong negosyo, ito yan, ganito. I-present mo agad. Hindi. You have to you have to ask them first about their family, kumusta family nila, tama? Kumusta trabaho nila. Sasabihin ng mga iba, wala nga akong trabaho ngayon, pandemic eh. Meron ka na agad sasabihin sa kanila. Tama? Alam mo na agad sasabihin mo, alam mo kung paano mo sila titirahin, bakit? Wala nga siyang trabaho eh. May na daw yung negosyo nila. Tama? Yung family nila kailangan ng pagkakakitaan para masustain yung pang-araw-araw nilang gastusin. So alam mo na sasabihin mo pagka in-apply mo agad yung form. Tapos anong usually pinagkakabalahan mo ngayon? Nagba-basketball ka ngayon, laro naman tayo minsan. Alam mo hindi puro negosyo. Remember, this is a business of relationship. Kailangan, alam mo yun, nai-enjoy nyo yung bawat isa. Kasi pag nag-enjoy kayo magkasama, alam mo yung pagka nai-enjoy mo yung isang tao nakasama, alam mo yun, hindi kayo mapapagod gawin yung negosyo na to eh. Tama? Pag nag-enjoy kayong gawin ng isang bagay, you will never get tired. So kailangan happy kayo dun ng prospect mo, ng mga taong gusto mong isama dito. Alam mo, you just have to make this business, kumaga, you have to make fun. Paano ba sabihin in English yan? Nakalimutan ko, Miss Kai. You have to do this business with fun. Yan. Tama? You have to do this business because this business is full of fun and excitement eh. Tama? You'll be meeting different kinds of people. Tama? And while doing it, kailangan lang ine-enjoy mo siya. Hindi mo namamalayan habang ginagawa mo siya at ine-enjoy mo siya, yung kinikita mo, milyon-milyon na linggo-linggo eh. Yun po yung nangyari sa atin eh. Yun po yung nangyari sa akin. That's why kailangan wag mo masyadong gawing tight yung buhay mo everyday. Loosen up and you just have to enjoy every day, have fun in doing it, and pag yung mga taong ayaw sumali, it's okay, wag mo silang pilitin. Kasi it's not your loss, it's their loss pag hindi nila ginawa to. Tama? At least ikaw, alam mo na kung paano kaya yaman. Yung mga ibang tao na nasa labas, kahit na trabaho sila ng trabaho, ni minsan hindi sila nabigyan ng pag-asa na pwede sila yumaman sa ginagawa nila. Ikaw, alam mo na pag ginawa mo to at trinabaho mo to, sigurado ako, wala kang ibang patutunguhan kundi sa pagyaman. Tama? Kasi ang tinatrabaho mo dito, yung success mo, hindi yung ibang tao. Tama? So, kailangan lang po ikaw mismo, you know exactly what you want in life. You have to decide on what you really want in life, because whatever you decide right now, it will determine your destiny in life. It will determine your future. So decide, because there's a thin line between success and failure, and that thin line is your decision. Ikaw pa rin magde-decide kung anong talagang gusto mo, if you're going to do this business seriously or not. Tama? Kami, sinasabi lang namin sa inyo to, pero it's all up to you kung gagawin mo siya ng seryoso o hindi. Tama po ba? So that's why ikaw mismo, when before you sleep tonight, siguro ang pwede ko i-advise sa'yo, you just have to pray. Pray that you believe, because not everyone is blessed to believe. But once you believe, definitely the rewards will be overflowing. Magiging madali na lang po ang lahat kapag ka ikaw mismo, meron kang faith in doing the business. You believe in whatever you're doing, na in just a matter of few months, yung mga pangarap mo, isa-isa pwede mo makuha na. Tama? Kasi this is the fastest way to earn money right now. In network marketing, sa totoo lang, sabi sa akin ng mami ko, Adrian, pag nag-resign ako dito sa trabaho ko, wala talaga akong ibang gagawin dito kundi mag-network ako. Eksakto, mami, meron akong training mamaya, merong international company na nakita ko na pwedeng ikabago talaga ng buhay natin at mas magiging mabilis yung pagyaman natin ulit pag nakinig ka mamaya. Kaya ngayon yung mami ko nandiyan nakikinig. Tama? So mami, love you. And kailangan lang po, yun lang po. Siguro importante dito yung, sabi ko kanina, enjoy mo lang siya. Just have fun in doing it para, alam mo yun, mas magiging madali po yung pakikipag-usap sa mga tao. People don't care how much you know, it's how much you care. Wow. Yan po laging iisipin. Hindi importante dito kung gaano kakagaling magsalita. Kasi mga ibang tao iisipin nila, ako Adrian, siguro para yumaman ako dyan, kailangan magaling ako magsalita, kailangan maboka ako, kailangan marami akong ma-recruit. Ako, hindi po yan totoo. Ang importante dito, yung care mo sa mga taong kakausapin mo. All you have to do when you talk to them, you just have to speak from your heart, because out of the abundance of your heart, the mouth will speak. Tama? Kailangan lang po you have to speak from your heart. Magsalita ka po na kung ano yung, paano ka nagsimula pa, paano ka na-imbita, just tell them the real story on how you started. That's all. Yan po ang pinakasikreto. Hindi po kailangan gumawa ng kwento na hindi naman totoo. Alam mo yung kwento ka ng kwento kung paano ka na-imbita, hindi naman totoo yung sinasabi mo. Sinasabi mo kumikita ka na, hindi pa naman. Sabihin mo, you are just starting. Just like me. When I talk to my friends, sabi ko, I have a business right now and I'm starting it. And actually, wala pa talaga akong wala pa akong result. Kasi mag-start pa lang ako eh. Kaya nga, eto, kapag ginawa natin to at sumabay ka sa akin, kung ano yung magiging resulta ko, sigurado ako magiging resulta mo din. Yan ang sasabihin mo sa kanila, hindi mo pwedeng magsasabi ko may resulta, ito na kinikita ko, pero hindi naman pala totoo. Tama? So yun po yun. Ang iisipin po natin lagi dito yung long term na gagawin natin, yung long term na mangyayari sa atin pag ginawa natin. Hindi yung short term lang na pagkakitaan mo lang sila. Alam mo yung pinasali mo lang sila, yung tipong sasali ka, tinutukan mo ng baril para lang sumali. Di ba? Sigurado ako sasali yun. Kaya lang, yun lang, sumali lang, pero hindi mo siya naging leader. Hindi siya naging hinog na leader or hinog na mga tao na pwede mong makasama at makasabay sa pagkuha mo ng mga pangarap mo. So kailangan na po tayo mismo, we have to undergo with all the trainings para, alam mo yun, para once nagkaroon tayo ng malaking network, we know what to do and we know kung ano yung tuturo natin sa mga taong magiging network natin. Kasi remember, your network in this company right now is, andyan na gawa na. Andyan lang, gawa na, ang laki ng network mo. Pero paano mo ngayon isusustain yung network mo kung hindi mo alam ituturo mo? Hindi mo alam kung ano sasabihin mo? Hindi mo alam gagawin mo? Sigurado ako, kahit may malaki kang network ngayon, kung wala kang alam na ituturo, sigurado ko later on mawawala din yan. Tama? So ang importante dito yung ginagawa natin ngayon, kailangan this time around, kailangan maging maging long term, and at the same time, there should be no room for mistakes and no room for error anymore. marami na tayong mga ibang pagkakamali from the past. But this time around, as much as possible, if there's no such thing as perfect, kailangan close to perfect yung gagawin natin para, alam mo yun, walang masayang na tao at lahat ng tao maniniwala sa atin, ito na yung mga makakasama natin habang buhay. Habang tayo'y kumikita ng malaki, kasama pa rin natin sila. Tama? And huwag niyo pong kakalimutan na pagka yumaman po tayong lahat, ang pinaka-importante po na gusto kong isabihin sa inyo, pag yumaman tayo lahat, kasi sigurado po ako lahat ng nag-attend ngayon dito, ito po yung mga unang yayaman. Ito yung mga nag-attend ngayon dito. Kasi yung mga hindi nag-attend dito, yun yung mga susunod na yayaman. Kasi hindi sila nag-attend dito eh. Pero yung mga unang yayaman, yung mga nandito at nag-attend ngayon. At sana pagka tayo lahat yumaman, wag po natin kakalimutan on how we started. Na once upon a time, magkakasama tayo, tag-uusap-usap tayo ngayon. Tama? Kasi gusto ko po, lahat po na nag-attend ngayon dito, na pagka yumaman tayo lahat, gusto ko pag nag-shopping tayo, sabay-sabay pa rin tayo. Pag pumunta tayo ng ibang bansa, sabay-sabay pa rin tayo. Pag pumunta tayo ng Switzerland, pumunta tayo ng Europa, lahat po tayo magkasama. Huwag po natin kakalimutan kung paano tayo nagsimula lahat. Lahat po tayo nagsisimula and I'm so excited to work with you. Thank you, Ms. Kai, for giving me this opportunity to share my knowledge, to share all the experience that I have. And I hope yung mga ibang trainings po natin, mas gagalingan natin, mas ipupulido natin para mas maging maganda po yung flow ng ating training sa mga susunod. So that's all, Ms. Kai, for tonight. Thank you and God bless to everyone. To God be the glory. My name is
Adrian. Maraming salamat sa mga words of wisdom mo. My goodness, you guys, I would just want to tell you that these words of wisdom is coming from an equivalent of Master Pro 10, which he formerly had with Royal. So ganito po ang mga lengguwahe ng mga top network marketers po. And all that he said was just really very, very simple, truthful, and easy to duplicate actually. So like what he said, you know, if you just really was taking notes, and I was taking notes. I'm a Pro 8, but I'm taking notes because truly the main thing for us to really master the knowledge of the leaders, of the elites and the masters, no, is redundancy. Paulit-ulit po ninyong gustong marinig ang mga mensahe nila. Because paano po natin ma-perfect kung hindi natin paulit-ulit? Mastery po ang tawag dyan. So he has mastered. At saka po, when I called him, he wasn't prepared. You know? But you know what? Kasi matagal na rin, di ba, na he was looking for a home. He wasn't prepared. But guess what? Sabi ko, you're gonna rock it. And guys, natural lumabas yung lahat ng mga, oh my God, those things that he said was actually, we are hearing that and getting that as a training in LifeVantage. Every single week we have LifeVantage, a month, LifeVantage Academy. And so he just winged it and it came from his mouth. So Adrian, you still got the the groove, Adrian, and you are ready. You are ready to kick off in the Philippines and become one of our elite and future Master Pro 10. How cool it is. It's a publicly traded company po on NASDAQ that's shifting into a billion-dollar company with a product that's second to none and backed by medical institutions, guys, and with a compensation plan that is, I'm sure, second to none, if not the best. And Adrian, I would like to explain to everybody and to show that we would like to invite your, I know that you just recently got married with your one and only first love. And I had the privilege to meet Rhoda, and you guys are, alam ko yung love story nyo, and I'm just so happy with you guys. And pwede mo bang i-introduce ang iyong business partner, Rhoda?
I'm here to support my husband, so I think he covered everything na. And ano na yan, that's all in a whole from him. That's already a great package from him already.
Mukhang artista, no? Sandy Garcia, parang yung asawa ni Christopher De Leon. Di ba si Sandy, batang Sandy? Let's congratulate Rhoda. Adrian again, guys.
Everybody, God bless.
And yan po ang ating magiging leader.
Yes,
everyone's saying hello to Rhoda. Well, thank you very much for introducing your wonderful, beloved wife. And I know that she is your number one why, and of course combining your family together just like me and Greg. This journey is going to be epic. This journey will be going to be epic. And unfortunately, Mads is having a power outage, But of course, hindi natin makakaligtaan si Mads because we're gonna bring her tips in inviting then next meeting po sa next Tuesday because very golden po yung mga tips ng ating mga seasoned network marketers. So I hope that you guys have taken notes because valuable po ito. This is priceless wisdom from Adrian. So
Actually,
I'm
yung
just
ABC rule po, yung sinasabi ko kanina, that ABC rule training, that's, kumbaga, I train that usually 2 hours po ang pinakamatagal na training ko dyan.
absolutely,
Sa
yeah,
ABC
2
rule.
hours
Kasi
or
ABC
3
rule lang
hours, yeah.
ABC rule po, isa sa mga pinaka-importanting basic yan.
Yeah,
Later on,
definitely.
siguro, I'll be teaching you how to do the ABC rule. I'm willing to share my techniques also on how I'm doing the ABC rule.
Yeah. Even our Master Pro 10, Brandon Cunningham, you know what? Sabi niya, don't be a clock watchers. Don't be clock watchers. If you really want to learn, ang kanyang training is 3 to 5 hours.
Yeah.
Matindi. Because this is it. We really want to learn and learn the craft and become a professional network marketer. Don't be clock watchers. Don't make excuses. And what you have just shared with us are such golden nuggets that truly these people needs to learn. So let's work together as a team and don't do this alone, because if you do this alone, success will not follow you. And if you don't have any experience, guess what? Follow your leader, who are the experts, and pick and choose. You can pick and choose who you want to work with. You can pick and choose who you want to travel with, and you can pick and choose who you want to make stupid money with. Yeah, follow their core values, right? And practice consistently. And tomorrow, sabi nga ni Adrian, mag-practice na kayo to bring people. Tomorrow, I will have at 7 p.m. a presentation for LifeVantage Philippines. And next week po, drum roll, we will have some great latest updates for our Philippines pre-launching. And we will bring you the seasoned network marketer who is supposed to be our second guest, Madeline Salindong, a professional network builder, professional John Maxwell speaker, trainer, coach, and teacher, and wellness advocate, devoted mother, wife, and follower of Jesus Christ. Pero weak ang kanyang cellphone ngayon eh. Kaya she will just say hi. Wala siyang power. So, Madel, if you can just say hi, because we're just gonna continue this next Tuesday. Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here, Kai. Sorry, I cannot open my video. Mahina talaga
okay.
yung net. But anyway, let's have a visual clock for Adrian kasi very comprehensive. Kahit maikli lang yung shinare niya is very comprehensive.
Yes.
Actually, just to add more to what he said, I could give some tips right now, if you can still listen to me. Well,
absolutely. Yeah.
Well, anyways, pagtsagaan nyo na lang po muna yung boses ko. So, magandang gabi po sa inyong lahat. So, I mean, we talk about invitation tonight, right? So, ang dapat lang natin maintindihan, ano ba ang goal ng invitation? Not all people know what is the goal for the invitation. Well, the goal for the invitation is to create curiosity so that people will attend a presentation or watch a video, which is a tool. Kasi hindi naman kailangan imbitahin mo yung tao to attend for a presentation. You can use the tools like videos so that people can get information. So, yun yung goal. Not to present on invitation. Actually, maraming tao sa invitation pa lang nagpe-present na. So, napi-preempt at nagkakaroon ng nagpe-prejudge yung prospect mo kasi hindi mo naman masabi lahat yung whole idea in the invitation process. So, for me, when I invite, of course, I do proper prospecting. Kai, one of my core I have a set of core values when I work in this kind of business. And meron din ako mga protocols or mga rules na ginagawa ko. So I always work smart, not just hard. Typically Filipinos are very hardworking. Pero I see some people na grabe ang sipag pero walang resulta. Bakit? Kasi nga, especially in network marketing, there are so many loopholes in doing the business, this kind of business. Pwede kang maraming gawin, busy ka, pero hindi ka totoong busy kasi hindi ka naman productive. Pero pwede kang busy. And you are investing your time to the wrong people and yung mga wrong activities. So for me, I always work smart, not just hard. Lahat ng ginagawa ko, I make sure na may resulta. So kailangan po ganun po tayo kasi marami pong hindi kumikita. To be honest, in network marketing, maraming hindi kumikita kaysa sa kumikita. And why is that? Because in network marketing, there are so many loopholes. There are so many wrong things that people are doing that doesn't give you the production you need, the volume you need to produce. So proper prospecting before invitation is very, very critical. So yung mga amateur, nangungumbinsi. Lahat ng tao kukumbinsihin, lahat ng tao iimbitahin. But there's also something na in the invitation process, especially when you do your prospect list, you don't prejudge anyone. So, ganun yun. When you do a prospect list, you don't prejudge anyone. But then, isusort mo rin yun. Kasi professional networkers sort, amateurs convince. So, before, 20 years ago, I am an amateur. I convince people. It's so hard. When you convince people, you will be wasting a lot of time. So, and then another thing is that for me, I'm looking for people who are looking. I'm just looking for lookers. I don't waste my time looking for people na ako pa mangungumbinsi, pipilitin ko, iyayain ko, no. I look for some traits na makikita ko sa kanila to qualify them kung iimbitahin ko ba sila. So, hindi lahat ng tao iniimbita ko. Although nung araw, lahat ng tao iniimbita ko. Siguro dahil as I age, binavalue ko yung time ko kung kanino ko i-invest. It's not that I'm biased to people. I'm talking about business. And when you do business, you have to be smart. Okay? So, kaya yung mangumbinsi ka, you'll be losing a lot of time. And then, another tip is that it's very important when you do prospecting before you invite to look for the hot button or kung ano ba yung need ng tao. You have to identify the hot button. Ano yung why niya? Because if you don't know, hindi mo mapipinpoint kung saan mo siya iimbitahin. Product ba? Business ba? Kasi some people are for products and some people are ready for the business. So if you want to look for leaders, share the business. Look for people looking for business opportunities. And those are mostly leaders. And for people who are looking for products, they are mostly consumers or customers. So depende yan, parehong same approach na pwede mong imbitahin sila, pero depende yan sa'yo. I have a leader from Australia whom I know recently na sa kanya, ang prefer niya talaga is always to share the business. Kaya ang invitation niya is always about the business. So it's all up to you kung ano yung clout mo, kung ano yung circle of influence mo. And probably right now, because of the pandemic, a lot of people are looking for products that can help their to boost their immune system. So yeah. And that's it. Another tip is that I always ask people when I do the invitation if they are open. Kasi kung hindi sila open, hindi ko na sila iimbitahin. It's a waste of my time. And it's a waste of their time too. So I respect my time. Likewise, I also respect other people's time. But because not everybody is for network marketing. Yung iba pang empleyado, yung iba pang traditional business, yung iba pang sports or music or whatever industry they would fit in. So you have to look for people who will fit in network marketing. Kaya I always ask people if they are open. If they're not, I don't want to waste their time, and even my time as well. So, and if they are open, saka pa lang ako mag-i-invite. And the invitation should always be brief. In the US, talaga maiksi sila mag-invite. It's like 45 seconds the most. Dito sa Pilipinas, mas medyo mahaba tayong magsalita. Siguro din sa paggamit ng lengguwahe natin na Tagalog, mas mahaba tayong magsalita. Pero ang mga Americans, they usually invite 45 seconds. Yeah, hindi nga 1 minute, ano. It should be brief, you should be in a hurry, and you should be excited. Yun, it should be brief, and you should be excited. Para at least, nakakahawa kasi yung excitement. And then, and if they are open, you did your invitation, yung tinuro kanina ni Adrian, I always ask for commitment. And minsan ginagamit ko tong question or statement. Alam na alam ng mga networkers to. Minsan sasabihin ko, after asking if they are open, sasabihin ko, if I will invite you, would you attend? Will you attend? Kasi nanghihingi ako ng commitment palagi. Kasi pag ikaw lang commitment, wala. And then pag nag-yes, then follow-up comes in. Meaning, magpa-follow up uli ako, hihingi ako ng recommitment ng mga ilang araw before the presentation. I make sure na hindi nila nakakalimutan. So if follow up ko uli, di ba? The money is in the follow-up. The fortune is in the follow-up. Even in the invitation, you need to follow up. Even if the person say yes, minsan nakakalimutan or minsan biglang something came up, they cannot attend. So if you get their commitment and they said yes, and then you follow up, most likely they will attend. So ask for their commitment and follow up to reconfirm. Even ang reconfirmation ko pa nga minsan days before and then the day itself. I make sure na nare-remind ko yung mga tao. So, wag lang yung makulit ang dating. So, I am always respectful for others. Then, after getting their commitment and then reconfirm and to follow up to reconfirm, then don't expect that all the people you invited will show up. Naalala ko nung araw, minsan mag-iimbita ako, wala talagang dumarating. Nakakalungkot, no? Nagbihis ka, nag-ayos ka. Actually, yung isang kasama ko, I have a business partner when I did No Skin. So, nakipag-partner pa kami sa isang cross-line. So, sabi ko, sige, sabay-sabay tayo. Kasi yung uplines namin provided an office here in the Philippines. So, schedule mo kung anong time slot ang gusto mo to do your presentations for your team. So, tatlo kaming nag-partner. Alam mo, minsan, tatlo lang kaming nagtititigan, walang dumarating. Para kaming mga basang sisiw. But that's normal, especially if you don't know how to invite properly. And as you invite, and then all the other skills, no, multi-million-dollar skill is invitation is a multi-million-dollar skill. When you don't know how to invite, how can you bring people to a presentation? Pero the other people give scripts. Okay din yung may script. But for me, I don't really give scripts kasi parang robot ang dating. I want to make the invitation. Binibigyan ko lang ng tips yung mga tao, but mas maganda if you do the invitation coming from the heart. After knowing their hot button, their need, you don't need to act as a salesman or sales rep. We need to act as a consultant na kung ano yung kailangan niya, yun yung ipoprovide natin. So, yun. Kaya, very, very important yung follow-up. So, as I've said, hindi lahat ng iimbitahin mo, darating. And mas maganda, if you invited people to a live presentation or even in Zoom, make sure you are there. Kasi parang unethical naman, nag-invite ka tapos wala ka. Unless there is something talaga na beforehand sinabihan mo, I will not be there because of some valid reason. Pero if not, you should be there ethically kasi nag-imbita ka tapos wala ka. That's not a good leader if you do that. Okay, and then also since it's people, all the people hindi darating, hindi lahat, this means it's a numbers game. So meaning hindi pwedeng isa lang yung iimbitahin mo, no? We were just sharing, kailan ba yung kanina or kahapon ni Kai, sabi ko, Kai, I tell people, when you invite one person, when you're looking for that person to come, that person will never come kung isa lang ang inimbita mo. Kasi hindi nangyayari yon ng isa lang imbitahin mo darating. Ano lang yon, bihira lang yung ganun. Pero ang nangyayari, it's a numbers game. Meaning, you have to invite, like, if you invite 10 people, most likely 3 to 5 people will attend. And from those 3 to 5 people, maybe ang magkaka-interest doon at magsa-sign up is about 2 people. And doon sa 2 tao na yon, pwedeng isa lang ang magbi-build ng business. So that's numbers game. So make sure you have your funnel na sunod-sunod, na nagpa-plant ka. It doesn't mean that you invite the person now, attend siya. So kailangan kasi matyaga ka rin mag-invite. Plus, it doesn't mean naka-attend ng presentation, magsa-sign up na. There are scientifically, no, may science tayo about yung mga taong umattend ng presentation. A person needs about 5 to 8, and sometimes some people say 15, up to 15 exposures before the person says no. Says yes. So kaya dapat matyaga ka, and don't burn bridges. Actually, when I joined this the recent company I'm with, it took me 2 years before I build the business. So hindi ako binitawan nung apply ko. Ang galing niya talaga. She always followed me up, and then kahit hindi ako sumasagot sa messenger, still nagpa-follow up siya, say hello and give me some links, give me some information, tinag niya ako sa mga testimonials. And I was the product of that system, no? Kaya, and it took me 2 years before I build the business. Pero worth it because naging diamond ako. Imagine mo, aakalain niya bang magiging diamond ako? 2 years na hindi niya ako binitawan. Kung sa ibang tao, yung 2 years, my goodness, bibitawan mo na, hindi na to interesado. I believe that timing is everything for all people. Maybe now, hindi ang tamang timing for you, but when you plant a seed, just like planting a word of God, you plant people. Don't force people to accept Jesus Christ, but just lead them to Jesus Christ. For me, because I'm a follower of Christ, lead them to Jesus Christ, plant a seed in their hearts, and in the proper timing, they will accept Jesus Christ. Ganun din, the original networker is Jesus Christ. Iba lang yung product niya, gospel. Tayo, ganun din. Ang product lang natin is a physical product, but the same principles. So if you read the Bible, you will know how a good leader and a good networker is Jesus Christ. So gagayahin lang natin yun, the same concept, the same principles. So, kaya, and we cannot defy the law of sowing and reaping. When you sow, it's a universal law. It's also there in the Bible. When you sow, you will reap, definitely. But when you do not sow, what will you reap? Kaya dapat kumausap ka talaga ng tao, mag-prospecting ka at mag-imbita ka kahit hindi ka marunong. Ang sabi nga ni Adrian, sa umpisa hindi ka nga marunong. But kung marami kang kinakausap, gagaling ka. You will develop the skills. I remember Kai said, i-share mo yung story mo. So I'll share my brief story. Nung umpisa 20 plus years ago, I'm not a good material for this industry. Why? Because I'm a very introverted person. And as an introvert, mababa pa yung self-esteem ko. I have no self-confidence. I have no self-esteem. And I am 100% or 1,000% super introvert. So I have no connections. I have very few friends. I have one best friend in high school, one best friend in college. And when I started network marketing, hindi ko alam kung nasaan sila. So all my relatives are mostly in the US and hindi ako close sa relatives ko sa father's side because my father died early when he was 34. So hindi ako close. So sino ang prospect ko? Hindi mo ako re-recruitin because I'm not really a good material for this. But fast forward, I developed the skills, I developed the character. I'm a product of personal development. And whenever I do a new endeavor in this industry, I always create a good income. I always create a great team, a huge team. And God is good because I really persevere and develop my skills. So, ang point ko lang po dito, may pag-asa lahat ng tao. This is an equal playing field. And to end my sharing tonight, huwag po kayong mag-alala kung hindi pa po kayo magaling mag-imbita kasi doon lang din po ako. And ngayon, at this stage, I would say I'm very selective sa pag-iimbita. Siniselect ko lang po yung mga taong iniimbita ko kung qualified ba sa akin. I mean, in network marketing, you can choose the people whom you want to work with, how you want to do the business, where do you want to do it, and when do you want to do it. It's the freedom that I really enjoy in this kind of business. So that's my sharing tonight. I hope naka-pick up po kayo dun sa mga shinare ko sa inyong gabi. Sa gabing ito. Back to you.
Oh my goodness, Mads, thank you. Kahit na medyo fluctuating ang iyong that's why wala pong camera si Mads dahil talagang alam mo naman po ang sitwasyon sa Philippines. Mads, if you notice, I had a lot of chat notes that I want people to take out. What a great evening tonight, you guys. I don't know what I'm going to say, but there you go. You have fully been equipped right now with so much words of wisdom on how to build your network marketing business in this space. Whether you have a a very bubbly personality or introvert or extrovert, actually this is a great example because Adrian is an extrovert, Mads is an introvert, pero guys, no excuses. They both have achieved the top rank levels of the equivalent to Master Pro 10s. My goodness, so there is hope. Isn't this that it's giving you hope, motivates you that, hey, I can rock this too, you know? Why not? If Mads did it, Adrian did it, I can do this too. But just take those notes, little tiny wisdom, you know, the golden nuggets that these people have shared with us unselfishly. And why? Because in network marketing, the leaders wants us to be successful. Iba po sa corporate, di ba? Ayaw nating malaman ng mga sikreto natin or sikreto ng mga boss dahil ayaw, natatakot silang masapawan sila ng kanilang empleyado. Pero dito, no, we want you to be successful. We want you to, gustong-gusto nila Adrian at Madeline and myself, gusto naming lagpasan nyo kami because, you know what, that's pretty cool. Kaya napakagandang space po ito na kinukuha nyo ngayon, especially in this economy right now na wala na yatang pag-asa ang mundo, di ba? Pero kung kahit na walang pag-asa ang mundo, ang ekonomiya natin, tayo, we will be the light on this darkness and we will make it and we will spread the goodness and we will spread our knowledge and we will make it. because network marketing is going to be the business of the 21st century. That's why I brought you all this, the two wonderful seasoned professional network marketers that have truly created a lot of successful invites. But just follow their lead, you guys. Just follow.